Today, we're gonna go check up on our little chicken friends. Yes, we are, because we like the little chicken friends. Chicken friends? Chicken friends? No, not you, Mr. and Mrs. Nuggets. Where are the baby chicky friends? Okay, where are they? Chicky friends? Pip? Cookie? Guys, where are you? Daisy, have you seen the chicky friends? Have you seen the baby chickens? You know, the tiny ones, not the big ones. Don't care about the big ones. Just want the tiny ones, like Pip and Cookie. And the third one, which we still don't have a name for. Okay. Daisy hasn't seen them. That's fine. Don't worry. We'll find them. I'm sure they're fine. Bob, where did you go? Bob, have you seen the baby chicken friends? Bob, talk to me, Bob. Okay, Bob's not interested. Bob doesn't care about the baby chicken friends. Okay, let's go and ask Mrs. Nugget. Mrs. Nugget, have you seen the baby chickies? Are you listening to me? She never pays attention. Mrs. Nugget, listen to me. Have you seen the baby chickies? Your babies, your children. She just doesn't care. What is wrong with you? Let's go ask Mr. Nugget. Mr. Nuggets, where is he? There he is. He's over here. Mr. Nuggets, have you seen the baby chickies, like the Pip and Cookie and the other one? Are you even listening to me? You're just looking at me angrily. Oi, are you listening? No, I haven't seen the baby chickens, you stupid cat. What do you mean, you stupid cat? You don't call me stupid cat. I'll teach you to call me stupid cat and bash. Okay, there has to be something else. I'm actually getting a little bit panicky that I don't know where they are. You must have taken... I didn't take them. I didn't take the baby chicky friends. Obviously, I'm looking for them, you silly chicken. Come on, leave me alone. No, I'm going to go up here. I said no. No, I have not. And bash you. Silly angry chicken, Mr. Nuggets. But I guess he's got a point. The baby chickens are missing, it seems. Like, no one seems to know where they are, and I cannot find them. Oh, hang on. I've just had a thought. I think I know who took the baby chickens. There's only one person who could have done this, and he's doing it for revenge. He's come to finish what he started. Guys, if you've seen one of my previous videos, you probably know who I'm talking about. Oh, this is very worrying. This has got me super worried. I know what I've got to do. I've got to become a detective. I've got to find out what has happened. But to do that, we need to get in our detective outfit. So we need to go to the wardrobe. Quickly, to the wardrobe. Okay, we need to get on this outfit super quickly so that we can get back to the mill and try and work out where the chicky friends have gone. And in order to do that, we need to wear one of my favorite outfits, which is I don't know why I'm getting excited because I'm super worried about the chicky friends, but at the same time, I never wear this outfit anymore. We don't want the vampire. We don't want the dog. We don't want the zombie. We don't want you. Gross. No. Yes, this is the one. This is the detective outfit. I'm kind of like Sherlock Cat. Yes. In fact, no. We need to change the eyes. The eyes need to go back. We're going to still have our blue eyes, but the rest of us is all detective-like. So, back to the mill we go. We need to go and find the clues. Let's go. We are back in the mill, and we have our detective outfit on. Time to get our detective persona on. And... serious. Got to find the clues. Okay, let's have a quick look around and see if there's anything that's obvious that we can see. Is there anything obvious around here? There's an apple core. Maybe the person who took them ate some of the apple and then just dropped it here. Maybe this is a clue. Okay, we should put this over here in our potential clues pile. Anything else? Oh, there's a ball. Is this a clue? I don't think this could be a clue. I'm not sure. It bounces. It says it's a normal ball. I don't think this is a clue. I think this is just a normal ball. Why are you even here? Why are you distracting me from finding the chicky friends, huh? What's your game, ball? I'm just talking to a bot. Get out of here. Oh, hang on. This isn't normal. This is a dandelion. Look. This is how they're meant to look. With all their stuff, right? But if someone walks past them like, oh no, I bashed. See, look, it goes. So somebody must have knocked this. And then all the seeds have gone off and disappeared. So I'm thinking that somebody must have sat here watching the baby chicky friends eating on the apple, right? And then they snuck round to try and pounce on them, and they bashed this, and it made it go away. So they must have come around here. This must have been what happened. And then they've come up here, and then hang on, where's the water pistol? The water pistol's usually here. It's down there. So they've eaten the apple, and they've come around here. They've snuck up into the tree. They've knocked off the water pistol while they stared at the chicky friends, wanting to take them. I'm starting to get the picture now. Where next, though? This is the question. Hang on, the water's running. That's not meant to be running. That's meant to be turned off. Someone must have set the sprinklers off to distract the chicky friends so that they could take them. There must have been witnesses. Bob, the toilet bug. Bob, I need information. I need to interview you. Hang on, I don't have a pen and paper. Okay, Bob, no, stay on your front. No, Bob, stay on your front. I need to interview you. This is important. The chicky friends are missing. Stop playing around, Bob. I'm going to have this book, right, and I am going to write down all of my stuff in the book, okay? Now, Bob, no, stop flipping over, Bob. What did you see? Right, Bob, the chicky friends are missing. Someone has taken them. What did you see? I didn't see anything. That's not useful, Bob. Tell me what. You must have seen something. It was anything. Did you see the chicky friends today? You saw the chicky friends. Okay, that's good. good. That's good. That's good. Where are they now? Do you know where they are now? No. That's not useful, Bob! Did you see any suspicious people? Maybe a tall man with a bald head, perhaps? No suspicious people. Except you, Power. What? No, Bob! Come on! You're useless. I didn't get any information from Bob. Okay, what next? What next? What next? There must be something else. What else? If they came round there and all the way round here... Mr. Nuggets, what are you doing? Have you found my babies yet? No, I haven't! I'm looking! Look! I went and changed outfit and everything. Just calm down. Calm down, Mr. Nuggets. Oh, he is a pain. You need to chill out, Mr. Nuggets. Okay, I think I hit him a bit too hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I am looking. I promise. I will find the baby chickies. It is my job. Okay, so they must have come around here. Maybe they went up here. Maybe they went up here. This makes sense. This makes sense. Maybe they came all the way around here, snuck past Bob after they distracted the chickie friends with the water, and then maybe they went up onto the roof. There's a Percy. There's a Percy. Maybe Percy saw something. Ah! No, don't fall down, don't fall down. Percy, did you see anything? Have you seen anyone suspicious? No, you haven't seen anyone suspicious. That's not helpful, Percy. Have you seen the baby chickie friends? They're missing. You saw them earlier, but you haven't seen them in the last hour. They've been gone at least an hour. That's good. We can keep mental notes. We can keep mental notes. Hang on. Down there. All the wood's higgledy-piggledy. Percy, how did the wood get moved? Why is it all like that? It's usually in a pile down there underneath a stain. You don't know. You don't care about wood. Percy, you're no help. Come here, silly pigeon. I don't know. What am I going to do with you? Throw you in the compost because you've been more than useless, Percy. Now you stay there until you work out what you did. Let's have a look around the wood, see if there's any clues around the wood. It doesn't look like there is, which is not helpful. Oh, hang on. This place is a huge mess. And there's a lighter just been left here. And there's like broken stuff all over the floor. And there's bread here for some reason. And it's not even been eaten. So like the chickie friends haven't eaten it. I think this has been left here as a trap. I think this is all of the signs of a struggle. Mrs. Nuggets, I'm getting that. I promise you. I think these were left here to lure the chickie friends here, and all of this is like signs of the struggle. Bob, did you see what happened with the struggle? You must have been in here. You saw like the lighter was left here. Like there's bread on the floor. No, this was you the other day when you were playing around on the shelves. Oh yeah, it was me. Okay, so this wasn't it. It doesn't matter, Bob. It doesn't matter. Okay, I think I've got all the evidence I need. I think I've worked out. I'm certain who has taken the chickie friends. I think it was the butcher. After I stopped him the other day from like making all of the chickens into fried chicken, I think he's out for revenge and he's taken the chickie friends. Okay, we need to go to the butcher's, investigate the butcher, find the chickie friends and rescue them. Let me just go and tell Mr. and Mrs. Nuggets. Mr. Nuggets, I think I figured out who took the chickie friends. Are you listening to me? I think I figured it out. I think it was the butcher after he tried to turn you all into like chicken nuggets. I know your name is Mr. Nuggets, but even... Oh, hang on. Is that another chickie friend? No, that's an empty one. Okay, I got super excited there for a second. No. I'm going to head to the butcher shop. If I don't come back, you need to tell the police, okay? Okay, I'm heading there now. Let's go. I'm coming for you, butcher. Okay, we've made it into the butcher's. First things first, we need to be sneaky, okay? Super duper sneaky. And maybe even ask some of the friends in the butcher's whether or not they've seen any of the chickie friends. But first, we need to observe the butcher. In fact, no, going that way is dangerous. We're going to have to go through the vents. This is the way. We're going to search. We're going to go up through the vents and spy on the butcher to see if he does anything suspicious. There he is, walking with his silly bald head. I know you've got them here somewhere, butcher. I know you have. And when I find where they are, I'm going to rescue them and then I'm going to scratch your face. Okay, he's walking over there. Where are you going now? He stopped to have some ham. Okay, that means he's hungry. So maybe he actually does have the chickens and he's going to eat them next. Maybe the ham is just a snack to see him go past. He's sharpening the knives. He's going to use them on the chickie friends. Okay, where's he going now? I can't see him. Where is he? Where are you, butcher? There he is. Where are you going now, butcher? Lead me to the chickie friends. He's cleaning down the surfaces. He's doing that. He's getting his surface ready where he's gonna, I don't know, serve them up or something. And he's eating more ham. Butcher, I know you've got them here somewhere. Just lead me to them, butcher. Just lead me to them. Oh, where's he gone? I can't see him anywhere. He's disappeared. Okay, we're gonna have to go through. We need to go and get a closer look, which means we've got to be super sneaky. Hang on. This is the same lighter that we found in the kitchen. It must have been the butcher. I knew it. Ugh, super cold in here. Oh, maybe we can ask Snowman Steve. Okay, we have to put him back together. Maybe Snowman Steve saw something he shouldn't have, and that's why he's been pulled apart by the butcher. Snowman Steve, we're getting there, buddy. No, Snowman Steve, put your head on properly. And your nose fell off again. Okay, Snowman Steve, did you see the butcher bring the chickie friends here? And if so, where are they? You have no idea idea where the chickie friends are. You've never seen any chickie friends. That's not helpful, dude. I'm trying to be helpful, but the last time you were in here, you jumped on me and knocked me over. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I thought the butcher had pulled you apart. Nope, just power being power. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Okay, I need to carry on. Like, the butcher disappeared. I need to carry on stalking him, okay? Cool. Right, I'll see you later. I'll see you later, buddy. Where is he? Where is the butcher? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. We'll go up here. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. No. Oh, almost saw me. Okay, we're going to have to dart underneath this table. Go, 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 go. I think we got away with it. I don't think he actually saw us. Butcher, where are you keeping them? Hang on, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's sharpening the knives again. Yep, no, I'm certain now. I'm certain he has the cheeky friends and he's sharpening the knives ready to cut them up, to turn them into baby chicken nuggets. Enough's enough. We need to confront him. Butcher, listen to me. Listen to me. I know you've taken the baby chickens. Where are they? I'm not letting you turn them into baby chicken nuggets. It's not happening. Are you even listening to me? He's just walking away. He's not even paying any attention. Butcher, listen to me. I'm going to give you to the count of 3, and then bad things are going to happen. Do you understand? 1, 2. You asked for this. 3. Oh, I actually missed. No. I need to throw something else at him. Have a piece of bread. Yes! Direct hit in the face! Now listen here, you big, ugly butcher, you... you're so heavy! Listen here, if you don't tell me where the baby chickens are, I'm gonna do bad things to you, do you understand? Bad things! Starting with a slap. Slap! Slap, 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 slap. Where are the baby chickens? He's not paying any attention. Right, first things first, I am going to rub my paw under my armpit. Ugh, stinky, gross. And I'm going to put it in your mouth. Ugh, look at his teeth. Ugh. Okay, maybe this won't actually be that bad. 1, 2, fine, you asked for this. Oh, I do like doing that. How did that feel, huh? How did that feel? Nothing. Okay, what next? Do you know what? If you don't tell me what happened, I'm going to give you the worst haircut imaginable. Do you understand? The worst haircut possible. You're going to end up looking like Granny when I've done bad haircuts to her. Fine. You're not paying attention? Bad haircut day it is for the butcher. We're just going to do it on one side of his head. There we go. And now we need to shave some of it. So we're just going to do like random patchy awfulness. Leave some sticking up. This is going to look awful. And you're going to look terrible. And then he's not going to be able... No one's going to want to buy any of his stuff because they're going to come in, they're going to see it, and they're going to be like, ugh, this dude can't even get a good haircut. Ugh. Come on, there. Patchy and gross. Is that gonna do it? Are you gonna tell me now, butcher? No. Okay, there has to be something else. There has to be something else. I know. We can get the taser. We can get the taser. Okay, there's the taser. We've got the taser. No, butcher, no! Zap, zap! Oh, that was close. Okay, we've pretty much searched all of the butcher's place. We've interrogated the butcher. He's not giving up the location. If I was the butcher, where would I put the chickie friends? Outside! I'd put them outside! He knew I was gonna come inside and search inside, didn't you? Yes, you're more clever than I thought you were, you stinky old butcher. We're gonna go outside and we're gonna go hunting for the chickie friends. Let's go! Okay, we're in the street. We're in the street. I still think it was the butcher, but we need proof. Or at least we need to find the chickie friends. One of the two. Let's go through here. There we go. Lady! Lady, you can tell me. You can tell me. Down here. Down here. Are you listening? Lady! Pay attention to me! Yes, no, I'm stop walking away! Yes, right, that's it, that's it. I'm looking for the chickie friends. The butcher has taken them. I need to know where have you seen anything? Have you seen the chickie friends? He must have hidden them outside. No, you saw them 10 minutes ago playing on the grass. What? No, that can't be right. You think they left to go back to the mill? No, that's not true. No, the butcher had them. Unless they escaped from the butcher. That must be it. That must be it. Hang on, you said they were on the grass and they were playing, what, near the doggo? That's dangerous. I told them never to go near the doggo. And then you say they've gone back to the mill. Okay, I'm gonna go and check this out. I'm still certain the butcher took them because he wants to turn them into fried chicken. I know. It's not nice, is it? Okay. Let's go and check the grass. See if there's any clues in the grass. I can't see any chickie clues around here. All I see is, what is the doggo doing? Doggo, what are you doing? Doggo? You're a weird one, doggo. I never get you. Oh, do you know what? It's going to take us too long to get back to the mill on foot. If we use the doggo to fly, we can fly there. So we're going to need something to knock the doggo out. Maybe a baseball bat. Okay, sneak up on the doggo, and we're going to hit him straight in the butt. And bash! There we go! Okay, he turned around. I was aiming for his butt, but he turned around. That was on him. Time to fly. If you guys don't know this, you can glitch the doggo and make him into an airplane. So, we're going to grab hold of him and just lift him up. No, come on. You've got to get it in the right position. And doggo is not making this easy. And lift off. Yes, right. Off to the mill we go. Now, which way's the mill? Which way? This way's the mill. This way's the mill. Go, doggo, go. Okay, we're coming in. Okay, this is going to be a weird landing. Please don't go over the fence. Yes. Hang on. The chickie friends are here. Hang on. What is going on? Pip, Cookie. Third one that we don't have a name for yet. Maybe Chunky. I'm not sure. That was suggested as being possibly Chunky. Guys, you're here. Where have you been? I thought the butcher had taken you. You just went out to play. I told you never to play near the doggo. The doggo's dangerous. And anyway, what about all the evidence, like the apple cores? That was you? Okay, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, what about the war pistol that had fallen off? What about that one, huh? Explain that. Power, that was you when you were messing around. Okay. Well, what about the wood pile? That was you guys. No, what about the kitchen? What about the kitchen? That was you when you were messing around. Oh, yeah, it was me. Okay. Oh, no. I did all those terrible things to the butcher. I'm never going to be able to face him again. Oh, okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I just can never go back to the butcher's ever again. Guys, everything turned out all right. We didn't even have to be a detective. We just had to wait here. Oh, at least I can chill out now and have fun with the Chicky friends. Guys, if you want to see more I Am Cat videos, let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Stay awesome, people. What are we doing then, Chicky? What are we doing? Nothing. You've had fun. It's time for you to go and have dinner. Oh, that's boring. I was hoping to have fun today. Instead, I just chased around everyone. It doesn't matter. Later, guys.